Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Came on to pull a couple cards and possibly give myself and everyone else a little bit of encouragement for the day. We're going to see who this is going to be for. And we've got Gemini, Cancer cusp, which is actually perfect because we are actually just now in Gemini season. So that's pretty nice. So we got the Queen of Cups. It feels like you're a very loving person, compassionate and kind. I don't know if you guys remember the way I talk about like the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's just like they're just the most loving, kind people. And they just try to bring all of that energy they have and their empathy and their intuition, and they use that to help counsel people and help people get through certain things in their lives. But this queen, this specific card, her cup is closed. So it doesn't look like she's really wanting to offer it to anyone. She's looking at it. Maybe she's just waiting to see, when am I going to be able to offer this cup to someone? All right. So Gemini and Cancer, I guess, is going to be the reading here today. Let's see more about this Queen of Cups. Okay. Guess we'll take that one first. We've got Two of Wands. Okay, that's like a planning stage, trying to figure out where you want to go, what you want to do. Then we got the Ace of Coins. So now that I see these two cards, it looks like the Queen of Cups is the one that you're interested in, right? So it looks like you're trying to make a plan with that Two of Wands in order to bring in or bring something in, make an offering, or to invest. Basically, like invest in a relationship, or give something of value. Things of value can be more than money. Information is very valuable. Skills are very valuable. Intuition is very valuable. So when you see that like something's coming in, someone's giving you something, it doesn't necessarily need to be money. There's so many other things that are very useful and of higher value than money. We got the Empress. And the funny thing about this is that I just did a reading and I didn't post it. I didn't like it. It just didn't flow right. So, but the Empress was the first card that came out. And now this Empress is going to be right underneath the Queen of Cups. So this could possibly be someone who's pregnant. Or someone who's a boss. Let's see what else. Tell me more about this. Ace of Wands. So you're going to try to offer something in the physical world. Then you got another offer here, which I think you guys know what I think this refers to is the D. But here's the problem. If you're coming at an Empress, at a Queen, you can't come to her with this kind of energy. This is not what she's looking for. She is looking for a king, an emperor, someone that embodies all aspects, all suits, cups, pentacles, wands, and swords. Someone who is in control of their energy. See, piecemealing a person like this isn't going to work out for you. And especially if you stay in this planning stage, which is what the Two of Cups is. I mean, oh my God, Two of Cups. Why did I say Two of Cups? Which is what the Two of Wands is. It's where you're planning, but you still haven't made a step. So you might be in like an indecisive energy here where you don't know what to do. You don't know if you want to go for the money, if you want to go for the sex, or what angle you're going to use to approach this Queen Empress. But I guarantee you, these angles aren't going to cut it. You have to come through strong in all aspects. You can't piecemeal an empress. It's not possible. She's not going to go for it. She ain't doing that. Why? She don't need that. She already has everything. Now we got the High Priestess. So this person that you're trying to get at embodies the Queen of Cups with the loving, caring energy. The Empress, that is a powerful leader. And the High Priestess, that is the most intuitive character in this deck. This lady is a powerhouse. Lady, man, whatever. You already know how it goes. This person is a powerhouse. You can't come at a person like this indecisive, giving a little bit of energy, giving a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You're not going to land her. And guess what happens? You don't land her, someone else will. So I think you got to get in some like hermit energy or get yourself in that hangman energy. And as I say hangman, there it is. You need to embody this energy so that you can change perspectives on your plan with this freaking queen, empress, high priestess. You can't trick a person like this. She is a high priestess. She already knows what you're doing probably before you do it. You can't play with a person like this. Let's see what's underneath this. Yeah, Hanged Man. Five of Wands. Queen of Coins and the Lovers. That damn Lovers card. Five of Wands is like disputes, problems, conflict. And then now you got the Queen of Coins out here too with the Lovers card. Well, shit, I'd be in love with him too. I mean, a person that embodies cups, empress or emperor energy, high priestess with their intuition, and a queen of coins. Are you insane? This person has it all. The only thing that's missing out here, which is not really missing, I just don't see it, is the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Swords cannot basically coexist in the same energy as the Queen of Cups. So that's the reason why they're not here. And the Queen of Wands tends to be a person that's a little bit more flashy, has like, is kind of, I like to say kind of attention seeking, very beautiful, gets a lot of attention. But it doesn't feel like that's who this person is. This feels like a person that might be a bit more humble and a bit more spiritual. So, like, this person has to be approached. Basically, you have to speak to them in the language that they speak. You can't come at a person like this just offering money and just offering sex. That's not going to be enough. And if that's all you're offering, just move on to someone that's less. I'm not trying to say like people are above one or the other, but people develop spiritually. And in order to embody all these energies and to be with a person like this, you also need to embody these energies. So, offering just these two aspects isn't going to be enough. And if you can't dedicate your time and energy into getting into this type of energy so that you can match this person, you'll never get to this. You'll never get to this lover's card. Not with this person. He or she is not having it. Like, this guy, he's good. He's got all these things. He's got money. He's a loving person. He embodies all different aspects. You can't just offer him sex and think that that's going to work out, that that's going to be enough for him. No, he's looking for a real connection, a spiritual connection, a physical connection. Energetically, you have to be vibrating in a similar energy. So you have to embody more of these higher spiritual energies. You have to kind of go within with this hangman and really look at this and really evaluate how you can get to this level if this person really is your goal. You'll have to work on yourself. You'll have to increase your vibration and change things in your life so that you can meet them where they are. Because this queen, she's not coming off of this throne for you. This king, he's not going to stop his flow for less than what he deserves. It's not happening. So, Gemini, Cancer, I think you guys need to really look within whichever side you're on. And then if you're on the other side, if you're this queen and you're only being offered these small things and this person's bringing conflict in for you and everything, you're an important person. This person is not at your level. Like, there's no way that you could even consider this. You're too much. When I say too much, I'm saying it in a positive way. You embody so much energy, so much love, and the way you move here. You deserve someone that moves the way you do, that embodies those same energies that you do. I don't know which side you're on, but either side you're on, take some time to evaluate this. I know it's uncomfortable because you might have love for this person, but really evaluate this and make a decision based on this. You're an empress. You're a queen. Don't settle for less. You're a king. You're an emperor. You don't settle for less. And even if you're on the other side and you're the person that's only offering sex and money, that doesn't mean you have to stay in this energy. That doesn't mean that you can't have this eventually. It just means that you have to make changes if this is what you want. And that can happen. Anybody can change. It's how much work are you willing to put into it? How much does this mean to you? That's about it. So I think this is going to be the end of the reading. It was a little rough on this one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.